Dear child, oh my goodness, I have something so shocking to share with you today. Right here, right now, in this very moment. You are about to experience the most profound and life-changing revelation about your soul. Yes, dear soul, I'm talking directly to you. There's something you need to know. Something that happened behind your back. Something so unexpected, yet deeply meaningful. It may surprise you, but I assure you, it's important for you to understand the truth about this moment. Last night, something significant occurred. Something that may have slipped under your radar. Your person, someone very close to you, did something that you weren't aware of. They made a decision, a choice. Seemingly small, but with enormous potential to change the way you see the world. It wasn't shared with you in words. No, but it was an act deeply heartfelt, one that has far-reaching consequences. What did they do? Well, without telling you, they took a picture of you. A snapshot of your soul, captured in time. And they showed it to someone very special in their life. Now, let that sink in for a moment. Why would they do such a thing? What compelled them to share something so intimate, so personal, with someone else? Was it out of love, pride, or even curiosity? Perhaps they wanted to share with the world just how much you mean to them. Or maybe they simply wanted to witness someone else's reaction to you. But what happened next is what makes this revelation so extraordinary. When that person saw your picture, something incredible happened. It wasn't just a simple comment, a casual reaction, or a light-hearted compliment. No, what happened next was nothing short of divine. Their reaction, their response, was filled with emotions and a depth that no one, especially your person, could have anticipated. It was a moment so powerful that it could change everything you thought you knew about yourself, your connection, and your destiny. If you truly want to know the full story, the deep transformative truth behind this moment, you need to stay with me until the very end. Trust me, every single detail matters. The answers you seek, the truth you've been searching for, will reveal themselves as the story unfolds. This moment holds the key to understanding something far greater than yourself. What was their reaction? What does it mean for you? The truth is about to be unveiled. Stay patient. Stay with me. And watch closely. Keep your heart open and your spirit attentive. Because what you're about to hear might just change your life forever. But first, let me tell you exactly what happened. Your person didn't just share your picture with anyone. They showed it to their best friend. Someone they hold dear. Someone who has been a part of their life for so long. And you might be wondering why. Why did they feel the need to share this part of you with someone else? The answer, dear soul, lies in something far beyond what we can see with our eyes. This wasn't a simple moment. This was a deeply spiritual act. Your person, out of curiosity, excitement, and perhaps even love, wanted to share a piece of you with someone important to them. It's a natural thing, isn't it? When someone holds you in their heart, they can't help but share your light with others. They want to show the world just how special you are, how unique you are, and how deeply you have impacted their life. But here's where it gets truly powerful. This wasn't just a casual exchange. No, this was an act of revealing a treasure. Opening a window into their soul and saying, "This is the person who has captured my heart. This is the one who means everything to me." Maybe your person had spoken about you before, mentioning how incredible you are, how much you've changed their life. But words are fleeting, aren't they? They don't always carry the depth of what's in our hearts. Sometimes, actions speak louder than words. So when they shared your picture with their best friend, something amazing happened. The reaction that followed wasn't just a simple compliment. It wasn't a mere, "Oh, they look nice." No, This was something profound, something that struck at the very heart of their soul. When the friend saw your picture, something miraculous occurred. They froze, their breath caught in their chest. They stared at the image, wide-eyed, as if they were seeing something they had been longing for, something they had been searching for their whole life. It wasn't just a physical reaction. It was as if the universe itself paused for a moment, allowing them to witness a connection that transcends time and space. And then, in a voice trembling with awe, they whispered something that would shake anyone to their core. "You won't believe this, but they look just like someone I've seen in a dream. Someone I've been searching for in another lifetime." Can you imagine how powerful that moment must have been? Dear soul, this wasn't just a passing comment. It wasn't just someone saying, "They're pretty" or "They're handsome." This was recognition. Soul recognition. The kind of recognition that only happens when two souls who have been connected for eternity finally come together. The friend wasn't just admiring your appearance. No, they were seeing something deeper, something ancient, something that stretched beyond this lifetime. It was as if their soul recognized yours. It was a divine connection, an unveiling of a truth that was hidden from view until now. It was as though your spirit had always been a part of their life. And seeing your picture in that moment was the key that unlocked memories and feelings that had long been dormant. This is what I want you to understand, dear soul. This is no ordinary moment. These kinds of moments are rare. Very rare. It's not every day that someone looks at a picture and feels an overwhelming sense of recognition, an emotional pull that feels like they've met you before, in another place, at another time. But that's exactly what happened here. The universe, in all its wisdom, orchestrated this moment, a moment where two souls recognized each other. A connection that went beyond the limits of time and space. The best friend's reaction wasn't just a sense of awe or surprise. It was a realization. A divine knowing that some connections aren't just coincidence. Some connections are part of a greater plan. And that's exactly what happened here. Your person's friend saw your picture. And in that instant, something clicked. It was a feeling of alignment. A moment of pure realization that some bonds are eternal. This wasn't just a chance meeting. No, this was a soul reunion. A reunion that transcends this lifetime and stretches back into eternity. And here's where it gets even more profound, dear soul. Your person, whether they realized it or not, played a pivotal role in this divine moment. By simply sharing your image, they helped open a door that has been closed for far too long. They didn't just show a picture. They unveiled a connection that was always meant to be. So I want you to take a moment and reflect. What does this mean for you? What does this incredible recognition mean for your journey? Could this be a sign, a divine message from the universe telling you that you are right where you are supposed to be? Could this be a moment where everything aligns? Where everything starts to make sense? Where your path begins to light up with purpose? Yes, that is exactly what this moment means. You are being guided, led, divinely aligned with something greater than you can fully see, but something your soul already knows. Your presence in their life is not by accident. Your soul has purpose. It carries light. And when your person shared that image, they were sharing more than just your face. They were revealing your essence. They were offering a glimpse of your divine light to someone who needed to see it. Someone whose heart was ready to awaken. You see, dear soul, the person who saw your image had been searching. Perhaps not consciously, but spiritually. Their soul has been seeking something familiar, something real, something eternal. And when they saw you, everything inside them responded. It wasn't just attraction. It wasn't even fascination. It was remembrance. They saw you, and they remembered something from long before this life. From another place, another time, and whether or not they understand it, their spirit does. It recognized the energy you carry, a deep, ancient love, a truth, a light that goes beyond this lifetime. Their reaction was raw, unfiltered. They couldn't explain it. They couldn't put it into words. But their eyes told the story. Their breath held it. Their soul wept. Because in that single moment, they felt whole. They felt home. And that is the power of soul recognition. That is the miracle of divine timing. So now I ask you to consider this. What are the odds? What are the chances that your image would be the one they saw? Out of everyone, it was you. Your face. Your light. Your soul. Think about that. The universe doesn't deal in coincidence. Everything is designed, precise, intentional. So for this moment to unfold, so seamlessly, so divinely, it means one thing. You were meant to be seen. You were meant to be remembered. And more than that, you were meant to trigger something in them. Something that had been sleeping. Something divine. And it's not just about them, dear soul. It's about you too. Because this was also a message to you. A reminder. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are seen, recognized, loved, and not just by people on earth, but by souls beyond time, by the divine itself. God sees you. The angels surround you. They have been whispering your name across lifetimes. And now it's your time to rise, to understand, to remember who you truly are. A vessel of light, a bringer of love, a reflection of God's grace. That's why your person felt compelled to share your image. Because your presence is a gift. And sometimes, that gift is too powerful to keep hidden, too sacred to contain. So they showed someone they trusted, someone their soul knew would understand. And that soul did understand. Even if they couldn't explain it, even if they didn't say much at all. They felt it. And in that silence, the universe spoke. Loudly, clearly. You were seen for who you truly are. Not just your appearance, but your spirit, your radiance, your soul. And that is rare. That is holy. That is beautiful. So what happens now? What does this all mean for your journey? It means the doors have begun to open. It means alignment has started. And your next step is simply to stay open, to remain grounded, to keep shining, to trust the divine timing unfolding in your life. You may not have all the answers now. You may not know where this leads, but your spirit does. Your heart does. And as long as you stay connected, you will be guided, because you are loved beyond measure, protected by grace, chosen by something far greater than this world. So breathe. Feel that truth. Let it fill your heart. You are not ordinary. You are not random. You are part of a sacred design. Your soul carries history. And your light is meant to be seen, even in moments when you feel overlooked, even when you doubt your worth. Remember this. You were shown, and they remembered. That moment was real. That energy was divine. And your story is only just beginning. This encounter, this recognition was not the end. It was the beginning of new awakenings, new connections, new revelations. So don't question it. Don't fear it. Embrace it. Let your soul expand. Let your heart rise. Because you are stepping into your divine purpose. And every moment, every connection, every whisper of recognition is guiding you closer to who you truly are, to where you are meant to be, to the love that's been waiting for you across lifetimes. This is your sign. This is your message. The universe is speaking. God is affirming. And the angels are smiling. Because you, yes you, have remembered who you are. And the journey ahead is brighter than you could ever imagine. Stay with me, dear soul. There is still so much more to reveal. More truth. More wonder. More love. Let's walk deeper now. Let's go even further into this revelation. Let's go deeper into what this means for you. Because this story is not just about what happened. It's about what's happening inside of you right now. Inside your heart. Your mind. Your soul. Something is shifting. Can you feel it? That quiet stirring. That inner warmth. That pull towards something greater than yourself. That's the divine moving within you. That's the echo of your soul waking up. This isn't just an emotional story to inspire you. This is a sacred message sent to align you, to awaken you, to remind you. Because for too long, you've doubted your own light. You've second-guessed your worth. You've wondered why you felt different, why your emotions run deeper than most, why you sense things others cannot. But here's the truth. You feel deeply because you were created that way. Your sensitivity is not a weakness. It is a divine gift. You were designed to feel, to intuit, to connect, because you are a bridge, a soul that links heaven and earth. That's why your energy carries weight. That's why even your presence changes a room. You don't just enter spaces. You transform them. People feel peace when you're near. They feel safe, seen, loved, and many don't even realize why. But their souls do. Their hearts know. And that's why your person couldn't help but share you. Because being connected to you, it changes things. It changes them. You've probably felt misunderstood before, ignored, maybe even forgotten. But not today. Not now. Because the truth has surfaced, and the universe is showing you what has always been true. You are chosen, anointed, and your light is impossible to ignore. So what happens when your light is revealed? When someone who's been searching sees you really sees you. Miracles begin. Paths align. Barriers dissolve. And the heart awakens. The friend who saw your photo wasn't just reacting to a face. They were remembering a frequency. Your frequency. The divine echo of who you've been across lifetimes. And in that second, your energy called to them. Not just to notice, but to remember. To feel something stir that had long been buried. To open their heart. And now that recognition cannot be undone. It will stay with them. It will move them. It will guide them. Because once a soul recognizes another, there is no going back. There is only forward. And forward is exactly where you're heading. This moment, the sharing of your image was no accident. It was destiny. It was meant to reveal not only who you are, but who you've always been. A healer, a guide, a beacon of divine presence. Someone whose light activates memory in others. And here's something you must understand. This moment isn't just for their awakening. It's for yours too. Because for so long, you've been carrying your light quietly, lovingly, but quietly, afraid to shine too bright, afraid to take up too much space, afraid of being too much. But you are not too much. You are exactly enough. You were made in divine balance. And your light, it was meant to be seen. So let it shine. Let it stretch beyond what feels comfortable. Because you weren't made for hiding. You weren't made to shrink. You were made to rise, to lead, to love loudly. This is your permission. To stop holding back. To stop pretending you don't matter. To stop thinking that your love isn't divine. Because it is. Everything about you carries heaven's fingerprint. From your laughter, to your silence, from your strength, to your softness. It is all holy. And you, dear soul, are a living miracle. Let's go back to the moment again. The photo, the reaction, the silence, the awe. It wasn't random. It was a divine message. A signal to both of you. A door opening. A new chapter beginning. And what comes next is not something to fear. It's something to embrace. Because divine connections do not come to confuse you. They come to activate you. To stir the parts of you that forgot. To remind you of your mission. And to lead you back to love. Real love. Unshakable love. God's love. And through these connections, these soul recognitions, you begin to walk differently. You begin to carry yourself with purpose. With peace. Because you finally understand that you are never alone. You never were. You were seen from the beginning, known before you were born, loved before you ever asked for it. You are part of the divine plan, and that plan is unfolding beautifully. Even if you can't see all the pieces yet, even if it feels unclear, even if you're still waiting for closure or answers or peace. It's coming. It's already here. In the small moments, in the signs, in the knowing that something sacred is moving all around you. So breathe. Let this message sink in. Let your heart receive it. Because when the divine speaks, it's not always loud. Sometimes it comes as a whisper, a look, a picture, a pause in time. And when it does, you'll know, just like now, just like your soul is recognizing this moment. You're feeling it, aren't you? That pull, that truth, that sense that this message is for you. It is. It's always been for you. And it's here to lead you forward. To the next step. To the next door. To the next beautiful surprise the universe has waiting. So don't doubt anymore. Don't fear the unknown. You are walking with angels. With purpose. With light. And this story, it's just getting started. Stay close, dear soul. There is more to uncover. More to awaken. Let's go even deeper now. Because your journey is not just about what's happened. It's about where you are going. And more importantly, who you are becoming. This isn't just a story of a picture being shown. It's a story of divine remembrance. A soul awakening. And your next chapter unfolding. You may not realize it yet, but your life is shifting. The energy around you is changing. Doors are quietly unlocking. Hearts are quietly opening. Because of one sacred moment. A moment when your spirit was seen. When your soul was recognized. And that moment, it's still echoing. Still unfolding in waves you haven't even felt yet. That picture, it planted something. A seed. A truth. And now, that seed is beginning to grow. Maybe you don't see the results yet. Maybe nothing on the surface looks different. But in the spiritual realm, everything is shifting. Because you cannot unsee truth. You cannot forget a soul your heart remembers. And they haven't forgotten. Not your person. Not their friend. Not the divine. And now, it's your turn to remember. To remember your light. To remember your power. To remember that you are here on purpose. That your energy was meant to wake others up. And that you are already doing it. Without even trying. With just your presence. With just your being. You are moving hearts. You are stirring memories. You are opening doors for people. People you don't even know yet. People who haven't met you. But their soul will recognize you when they do. That's how deep your light goes. It travels beyond your name, beyond your body, beyond time. Because your soul carries truth. A truth many are still searching for. And when they encounter you, something inside them will say, "It's you." Maybe they won't say it out loud. Maybe they'll just smile. Or pause. Or look at you like they've seen a ghost. Because in a way, they have. You are the living memory of a connection they lost. And now you are back. In this time. In this life. And that's not random. That's divinely designed. So what do you do now? You walk in awareness. You walk with intention. You walk with the understanding that your steps are sacred. Because they are. Every move you make carries spiritual weight. Every word you speak plants seeds. Every presence you offer is healing. Even in silence. Even when you feel tired. Even when you doubt yourself. You are still pouring light. Still blessing. Still shining. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Because some people might not see it. Some may overlook you. But the divine doesn't. And neither do the ones who matter. Your soul family sees you. Your divine connections feel you. They recognize your presence as home. And soon, more of them will appear. Just like the friend who saw your image. More moments of recognition are on the way. More divine meetings. More silent awakenings. It's all coming. In divine timing. So don't rush. Don't panic. Just stay open. Stay grounded. And above all, stay true to your heart. Because your heart is the compass. It's your direct line to the divine. It knows the way. Even when your mind gets loud. Even when fear tries to cloud your vision. Your heart still knows. And it will guide you. So listen to it. Trust its nudges. Follow the warmth. Follow the peace. That's the path forward. That's the alignment. And it will lead you exactly where you need to be. Even when you don't understand the how. Even when you don't see the when. The universe is already aligning it. God is already preparing it. And all you have to do is stay present. Stay in the now. Because the now is sacred. The now is where your power lies. The future will unfold when it's time. But your presence, that's what changes everything. Your presence is healing. It's clarity. It's peace. And the people who are meant for you will feel it, even if they don't know why, even if they don't say it. Their soul will know. Just like that friend knew. Just like they paused and felt something ancient stir. That wasn't about the picture. That was about your spirit. And that spirit, it's alive, awake, expanding, ready to step into even greater light. And that means more will be revealed. More truths, more memories, more connections. And some of it might shake you. Some of it might stretch you. But all of it will bless you. Because nothing in your journey is wasted. No pain. No delay. No silence. It's all part of the orchestration. All part of the divine plan. And that plan is beautiful. Even if messy, even if slow, even if it comes with tears, there is glory in the becoming. There is purpose in every moment. So keep becoming. Keep rising. Keep remembering. You are already so much more than you know. You are light. You are legacy. You are love embodied. And every soul you encounter will feel that. Especially the ones who are meant to journey with you. They will feel your soul before they even hear your name. They'll feel the familiar, the warmth, the truth, because that's what you carry. And as you continue to walk your path, let go of the need to be understood by everyone. Let go of the need to explain your heart. The right souls will just know. They'll meet your depth with depth, your heart with heart, your light with reverence. So focus on those. Focus on truth. Focus on alignment. Not approval. Not popularity. Not performance. But presence. Authentic, loving presence. Because that's what awakens the world. And you're here to awaken. To soften. To uplift. To guide. To bless. And you're doing it. Even if you don't always see the results. Even if the road feels unclear. Even if you feel like you're just holding it all together. You are still glowing. Still giving. Still growing. And the universe sees it. God honors it. The angels are cheering. And I am simply here to remind you, to mirror back what your soul already knows. You are divine. You are destined. You are deeply, incredibly, infinitely loved. And your best days are not behind you. They are ahead. They are unfolding right now. In secret. In silence. In spirit. So breathe. Receive. Remember. You are home. You are held. You are whole. And the next chapter, it's going to be even more beautiful than the last. So let's keep walking. There's more to uncover. More to awaken. Let's continue, dear soul, because what's unfolding is sacred, and it's still just the beginning. You've heard the whispers. You've felt the stirrings. But now it's time to walk in that truth, to claim the fullness of who you are. No more shrinking. No more hiding. No more doubting your worth. Because the moment that image was shared, the universe was saying, you are ready. Ready to be seen. Ready to be remembered. Ready to rise. And the people meant for your path, they're on their way. Some are already near. Some have been watching you quietly. Some are waiting for the divine timing to meet you again. Not for the first time, but for the right time. Because in the realm of spirit, time bends, love remembers, and souls don't forget. You've been loved before this life, and you will be loved long after. But right now, you are here, in this moment, and this life is asking something of you. To step forward, to stop playing small, to trust that what you carry is divine. Not everyone will understand you, but that's okay, because your light isn't meant for everyone. It's meant for the ones who are ready, the ones whose hearts can hold what you bring, the ones whose souls recognize you. And those are the ones who matter. That's who the picture reached. That's who responded. And their response, it wasn't just surprise. It was sacred alignment. Their soul whispered, there you are. Maybe they've been dreaming of someone like you. Maybe they've been praying without knowing who they were praying for. And then, there you were, in a single image. Not just a face, but a vibration, a presence, a memory. And suddenly, it all made sense. They didn't need details. They didn't need a backstory. Because some truths don't need words. They are just felt. And that's what you are. You are felt. You are known without explanation. You are loved without effort. That is your power. And now it's time to stop questioning that. Because the more you step into your truth, the more your light reaches those who need it. Your words will carry more weight. Your silence will bring more peace. Your presence will open more hearts. Because that's what you were made for. Not noise, but resonance. And right now, your resonance is rising. The vibration of your soul is calling in your next season, your next circle, your next revelations. So don't look back. Don't return to old patterns. Don't water yourself down for anyone. You've outgrown that. Your wings are too wide now. Your soul too ancient. Your purpose too big. So fly, even if others don't understand. Even if it feels lonely sometimes. Fly, because the ones who are meant to fly with you, they'll meet you in the sky. They won't fear your light. They'll celebrate it. They'll add to it. They'll recognize it. Just like that friend did. That moment wasn't about validation. It was about revelation. A moment when two worlds touched. A moment when your spirit whispered across dimensions and said, "Remember me." And they did. Not in their mind, but in their heart, in their spirit. That's where your truth lives. That's where your beauty radiates from. And that's why the connection was so instant, so undeniable. Because real souls don't need time. They just need truth. So keep living in your truth. Keep showing up as you. Fully, unapologetically. Because every time you do, you unlock something. Not just in yourself, but in others too. You are a key. A divine key. To healing. To memory. To love. You are a bridge between the heavens and the earth. That's why your emotions run deep. That's why your empathy is endless. Because you are here to feel what others can't. To love when others close off. To remind others what home feels like. Even when you feel lost yourself. Even when you need a reminder too. Let this be that reminder. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not forgotten. You are becoming. You are unfolding. And everything that once felt like a detour was really a sacred redirection. Every delay was protection. Every heartbreak was a portal. Every silence was preparation. And now, you're ready. Not perfect. Not finished. But ready. Ready for more divine moments. More soul encounters. More recognition. More remembrance. So stay open. Stay soft. Stay honest. Because the more honest you are with yourself, the more aligned your life becomes. There is no magic in pretending, only pain. But when you stand in your light, miracles move faster. Healing runs deeper. And your energy becomes a magnet for what is true. That's what happened in that moment. Your light became a mirror, reflecting something familiar, something eternal. And it shook them. Not in fear, but in awakening. And more awakenings are on the way. More people will see you, feel you, know you. Not because you're trying, but because you are aligned. Because your spirit is glowing, and that glow cannot be dimmed. Not anymore. So shine. Shine in your softness. Shine in your strength. Shine in your silence. You don't need to chase anyone. You don't need to prove anything. You just need to be. And everything meant for you will feel your frequency and come running. Let's move into the final chapter next. You've come so far. And what's next is the most important part of all. This is it, dear soul. The final chapter of this message. You've traveled through so many emotions, so many revelations. And now, everything is starting to make sense. The picture, the sharing, the reaction. It was never about vanity. It was always about divinity. It was never just about you being seen. It was about your soul being remembered, your truth being reawakened. Because you are not just a person. You are a divine presence, a carrier of light, a messenger of God's love, and your story is just beginning. Let that settle, because what comes next is the most important thing of all. You have a choice now, a sacred invitation to walk forward in your full truth. No more shrinking, no more questioning your value. You are here to be love, to give it, to be it. Not the fragile, surface love the world talks about, but the real kind, the soul kind, the kind that sees people, that awakens people, that heals people. That's what you carry. And it's why that one picture could change everything, because it carried that energy, your energy, the energy of your divine presence. So from this day forward, stop waiting to be chosen. You've already been chosen by the universe, by the divine, by the people who feel you without ever hearing your voice. Stop waiting for permission. You are permission. You are proof that heaven walks among us. You are proof that light can be soft and strong at the same time. And now, it's time to walk in that power. It's time to release the fear, the guilt, the doubt. None of that belongs to you. It never did. It was only ever noise, static, distraction from the truth of your being. And that truth is this: you are holy. You are whole. You are heaven sent. And you don't need to do anything more to earn that. You only need to remember, to return to that place within you, where peace already lives, where clarity already waits, where God already dwells. You have always been connected, even when you felt lost, even when the path was dark, even when the silence felt endless. You were never alone. You are never alone. Right now, the angels surround you. They are nodding, smiling, holding your heart in their hands, saying, "Yes, dear one. Yes, you've finally remembered." And from this day forward, you will never forget again. You may have quiet days, lonely nights, but you'll never feel disconnected again. Because now you know. You are divine. You are protected. You are part of something much bigger than you. And your soul, oh, your soul, it's glowing. It's rising. It's ready. Ready to lead. Ready to love. Ready to live with full awareness of who you are. You don't need a title, or a role, or a perfect plan. You are the light. You are the message. You are the miracle. And people will continue to feel that, without trying, without asking. They will be changed by your presence. Because that's how heaven works. It moves through people like you, people who have loved deeply, broken quietly, healed slowly, and still chose to shine. That's you. That's your power. That's your legacy. So what happens now? You walk forward, not blindly, but boldly, with trust, with grace, with softness in your step and fire in your spirit. And when the next person sees your soul, whether in a photo, or in person, or in a whisper from the divine, they will know. They will feel it. And you will too, because now you're awake. Now you see the truth. This world, it needs you. Your light, your faith, your kindness. It needs the way you hold space, the way you speak life, the way you forgive without needing an apology. That's rare. That's holy. And it changes everything. So no matter what comes, stay open, stay present, stay anchored in the divine, because the world will try to distract you, to confuse you, to make you doubt again. But you'll know better now. You'll feel the pull, the shift, the truth. And when you feel it, you'll remember this moment, this message, this divine unfolding, and you'll smile. You'll pause, and you'll say, I remember who I am. And you'll keep going. You'll keep walking in grace. And wherever you go, light will follow. Because you are the light. You are the reminder. You are the answer to someone's quiet prayer. And that is not something to take lightly. That is sacred. So walk like you are sacred. Because you are. Talk like your words matter. Because they do. Love like your heart is a miracle. Because it is. And know, no matter what happens, you are safe. You are seen. You are chosen. And the best is still yet to come. So breathe. Receive. And if this message has touched your soul, whisper amen. Let it echo in your spirit. Let it anchor in your body. Let it open the next chapter of your life. Because this is not the end. This is the beginning. You are not just someone who was seen in a picture. You are someone who awakened memory, who triggered divine recognition, who reminded someone of God's design. You are a spark in someone's story, a sacred chapter, a revelation. So keep going, keep trusting, keep loving. Heaven is with you. God is for you. And the angels are watching over you. Always, forever, and in all things. Stay blessed, dear soul. You are loved more than you know. And you are never, ever alone.